In this quick video, I'll be going over 3 ranges in boxing that you can practice on your own time, in your shadow boxing sessions, or on any type of bag of your liking. And also with each range, I will provide an example of a pro fighter who specializes in that range as well. If you end up liking the video, make sure to leave a like and comment what range you prefer to use yourself. Let's get started. Number 1 is a long range. In this range, the boxers are just outside of each other's striking range and may not be in direct contact with each other. Long range techniques involve a lot of jabs, straight punches, and occasionally long hooks. Fighters in this range focus on maintaining distance, gouging their opponent's movements, and setting up attacks. One of the best fighters who specializes in this range is Dmitry Bivol. As you can see, he constantly uses his body's momentum to move in and out of the middle/close range, using his jabs, right straights, and long lead hooks. One of the reasons Bivol can do it so well is because he has excellent footwork. Number 2 is the middle range, or aka boxing range. This range is closer than the long range, but there is still enough space for both fighters to freely make their movements, meaning that fighters in the mid-range are close enough to land power punches, but not so close that they're in danger of getting clinched or grappled. Hooks, crosses, and uppercuts are very common techniques used in this range. Boxers at the mid-range must have good footwork and timing to both land shots and evade their opponent's attacks. And one of the greatest boxers who spends a lot of time in the middle range is Canelo Alvarez. As you can see in this video, he utilizes everything in his arsenal, from footwork, power punches, head movements, and feints. Number 3 is the short range, or aka infighting range. This is the range where fighters are basically forehead to forehead and chest to chest. At this range, hooks, short uppercuts, and body shots are the most effective, as well as clinching. Clinching is basically where one fighter holds onto their opponent to control their movements and prevents them from throwing punches. Infighting requires a different set of skills, including grappling awareness and the ability to generate power in tight spaces. Most of the time, people who fight in the style are also called pressure fighters, and one of my favorite short-range fighters is Isaac Cruz. He basically uses a lot of devastating hooks and uppercuts to break down his opponents, and as you can see in these clips, because he's the shortest fighter in his division, he likes to stay quote-unquote under his opponents at all times and absolutely rip into their body and head with his hooks and uppercuts. So now that we went over all of the 3 ranges, it's important to understand that all 3 of them should be known by all boxers who want to be a well-rounded fighter. Even though 1 or 2 ranges are usually preferred by each boxer, you don't want to be at a complete disadvantage when it comes to sparring or fighting someone who is very comfortable at a range that you don't practice yourself. Because by putting yourself in the shoes of a person who uses different fighting range, you begin to learn its weaknesses and its strengths, so that then you can automatically know what you might expect in a sparring or a fight. Thanks for watching.